Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a video of products that have been in my collection that I still haven't used. Now, I kind of just randomly thought of this idea, and this is also kind of the downfall of having such a large collection. I tried really hard not to include items that are newer to my collection, but I did include two items that are quite new to my collection just because I'll get to it in a minute. If you're wondering what's on my lips, it's a Rimmel Only One lipstick in the shade Naughty Nude. But yeah, so I have quite a few complexion products. I have one concealer, quite a few eyeshadows. So yeah, let's get into it. And I'm sure there's more in my collection that I haven't used, but these are the ones I'm kind of upset about, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's get into it. So we'll start with like my foundation-y products, and we'll go to the concealer, and then the One Face palette, and then all the eyeshadow palettes, because there's a lot of eyeshadow palettes I have yet to use. And like I said, I tried making it so that it was stuff that I bought at least within the 2017 range, but there are two products that I bought in 2018, and I'll get to that. So, the first product I want to get into is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I want to say I bought this at the end of 2017, and I was very excited to try it out because all of my favorite YouTubers were highly recommending it. And I have mine in the shade 1.0. Still haven't used it. I've swatched it, but I haven't used it. So, I know for the longest time, I was scared to use it because it is so high full coverage. It is matte, and I have very dry skin, so probably wasn't the best purchase of choice for my skin type, but at the same time, I want to try it. You need to shake it before using it, apparently, because it says shake before use, but I really love the packaging. Although it's like a plastic packaging. I thought it would be like a full-on metal packaging, but now that I kind of know how I like to do my makeup with different primers and everything when I use a full coverage foundation like this, I have a feeling that I'm going to use it soon and use it a ton. Another foundation. I got this foundation for my birthday. Still haven't used it. I've swatched it, haven't used it. And that is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I have mine in the shade Classic Ivory, which I believe is the lightest shade. Please correct me if I am wrong. Don't know why I haven't tried it. So many people rave about this foundation. And I was like, oh my god, I need to get it. I need to get it. CoverGirl. I love CoverGirl foundations. Well, one CoverGirl foundation. But I love it so much that, you know, I needed another one. Because, you know, that makes sense. Still haven't used it. I just really don't. It's just one of those things where, like, I find what I like and I kind of stick to it. So, yeah. Trying new things is kind of hard sometimes. But yeah, so I think part of the problem right now is, as you can tell, I'm very pale at this moment. It is wintertime where I live. Well, actually, we're finally getting into spring, but this is going to be more of a summer? It's going to be more of a summer shade for me, so I feel like I'm going to get a good amount of use out of it in the summertime. Alright, the last foundation, I have two BB creams as well, / tinted moisturizers, is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. Now, this sounds like it would be right up my alley, right, guys? Right? This is in the shade Fair. I got this, I know I got this last year. But even though it's in the shade Fair, it is definitely still too dark for me right now. In fact, I probably could have put this in my foundation ranges that don't have a shade for me. But they do have a white foundation that I could mix with it. So I might get that because this actually looks like it'd be beautiful. But I have a feeling I'll get a good amount of use of that during the summertime. Again, I bought it in the wintertime, I want to say. At least I bought it in the wintertime. That sounds about right. It sounds about right. Can you stop? So hopefully soon I will be able to get some use out of that, whether I buy the white foundation to go with it to mix and get my shade, or just wait till summertime. I think what I'll do is I'll wait till the summertime to try it to see if I like it, and then if I like it, I'll get the white shade to mix with it for the wintertime. Excuse me. So I have two BB creams. One is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I have mine in the shade Vanilla 2. I bought this, I want to say, in July. Still haven't used it. Don't know why. Especially since I've been loving my It Cosmetics CC cream up there. You would think something like this would be, like, what I want to use right now. But really, it's not. Don't know what to tell you. I haven't used that. And this one I actually got so excited to purchase because it was in one of Kathleen Light's favorite videos. And I love everything Kathleen loves so far. And that's the Tarte Guard. And first off, I don't even know if they still make this. But it is a tinted moisturizer. This is the lightest shade. It's in light, so as you can see, it probably wouldn't match me right now. But I was so excited to try this. And at first, I couldn't get the product out. And I think that's kind of what discouraged me. But then I was able to get the product out. And so I don't really know why I haven't used it. Again, maybe it's just because of the matching situation right now. But maybe when summertime comes around, I'll use that a little bit more. Now, a concealer I haven't used, and I really don't know why, because everyone and their mother has loved this concealer, and I hear everyone talk about it, is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Like, everybody loves this, and I purchased it back in, again, I want to say July. Haven't even opened it. What? Haven't tried it. Nothing. I think it's because I'm so in love with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer that I was like so obsessed with that I didn't want to use anything else. I did Project Pan that. It's gone. You'll see that in my Project Pan update. I think. Maybe. I do have a backup that I have not put in my concealer collection yet because I wanted to use a couple up. But I just need to try it. I've tried the Tarte Shape Tape officially, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, so I have one face palette, and then the rest is all eyeshadow palettes. So this face palette is the e.l.f. Total Face Palette. It's from, like, the Beautifully Bare line with the mirrored packaging. Hey, guys. Haha. So, this palette comes with 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. And this is like a great little palette. And almost every day I tell myself, you're going to use that today. You're going to use that. I still have not used it. And I don't know why. I love e.l.f. products. That bronzer looks like it'll be a good shade match for me. These blushes are beautiful. This highlighter is like a nice subtle highlighter. Super pretty. Why haven't I used it? I don't understand what's wrong with me. Thankfully, I did get this for free with all of my Ulta points, but still, it's like, girl, what you doing? What you doing? All right, the rest I have are all eyeshadow palettes. And again, I tried to keep everything to have been purchased at the end of end of 2017 and before, but I did include 2 eyeshadow palettes in here that I have bought this year. I'm just shocked I haven't used them yet because I was so excited to buy them and I still haven't touched them. I don't get it. So the first eyeshadow palette I'm going to talk about is the Naked Urban Decay Smokey palette. I bought this literally a week after it came out. The colors are so pretty and I haven't used it. I don't know if it's because the palette scares me, because I'm not, okay, that's a lie. This is a pretty smoky eye, but it's not like smoky eye, if that makes sense. Like, this is a pink smoky eye, not like a smoky eye. But the colors are so pretty in here, and there are so many tutorials out there with this, and why haven't I used it? I could follow a tutorial if it scares me that much, but I haven't used it. And I'm really upset with myself because of that. Because there are some really pretty shades in here. Like, I love this slanted shade right here. And this whiskey shade. So pretty. And I love the packaging. But I haven't used it. Alright. These next ones I'm going to mention together because it's all from the same brand. I bought all these Milani eyeshadow palettes. Haven't used a single one of them. I've swatched them, but I haven't used them. I think I might actually start off with using this Plum Basics palette because I really love purpley eyeshadow looks because I have green eyes and it brings out the green in my eyes, but I haven't used a single one of them. And it's just, why? They're drugstore. Everyone says they're good quality. Why haven't I used them? What is wrong with me? Like, I don't get it. 2 other palettes I haven't used are the Morphe Fall Into Frost palette, which is the 35F, and the Morphe Nature Glow palette, which is the 35O. So this is what the Fall Into Frost palette looks like. If I can get it open. Now this one really intrigued me because it has a full row of mattes down here and then all of these shimmery eyeshadow shades, like lid shades that you can use. And I thought this was great because I find most of the Morphe palettes, they're not a ton of shimmer shades, in my opinion. And that makes creating a nice dimensional eye look kind of difficult. So I thought this would be perfect. And I saw Kathleen Lice do a tutorial on it. Haven't used it. 350. I bought it when I was really into warm shadows. And then I kind of went on this cool eyeshadow kick. So, what does that lead you to believe? I haven't used it. But at the same time, like this whole like section right here is cooler, not completely cool, but cooler eyeshadow palettes. Eyeshadows. Still haven't used it. Haven't even swatched it. I don't know. Ow. Ow. Thank you. What's wrong with me? This is like the eyeshadow palette everyone wants and everybody has recommended. And I haven't used it. Another eyeshadow palette I haven't used is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly. Why haven't I used it? It's literally 9 eyeshadows. And you can do a look, and a look. And this purple is so pretty. And it smells delicious, by the way. And I haven't used it. I bought this for that purple. And I still haven't used it. This one, I kind of understand why I haven't used it. It's the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish Shadow Palette. I don't really understand this palette. Like, I get that you're supposed... I understand that you're supposed to use it for, like, monochromatic looks. I get that. But how can you use a shimmery shade and a glittery shade with only one matte shade? I don't know. I don't know. So this one I understand why I haven't used it, but you know, I've swatched it and I've swatched at least one of the colors, and that color was super pretty. And again, with the warm tones, I'm kind of on a cool tone kick right now, but I haven't used it. Okay, these last two eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to talk about are the two that I bought recently, but I'm honestly surprised I haven't used them yet because I was so excited to get them. The first one, they're both from ColourPop. The first one is the Yes Please palette. This one, again, I can kind of understand because it has those warm tones and I'm on a cool tone kick. So I kind of get it. But at the same time, I've been searching for yellow eyeshadows to do a monochromatic yellow eyeshadow look. I bought this for the yellows. This yellow and that yellow. Still haven't used it. Like, what is wrong with me? And then this one really upsets me because I've been so excited for this palette. It's the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. Look how stinking pretty this is. And it's cooler. So why haven't I used it? That's it. I'm holding you guys responsible. You guys need to let me use my stuff. Tell me what to use. Be like, Cassie, I saw this in a haul. Why haven't you used it? Use it. Okay, I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent at this point, but this is kind of the downfall with having such a large makeup collection. You guys saw it in my How I Store My Makeup collection video. Products get ignored. And that kind of pisses me off. It's my own fault, don't get me wrong, but I need to change my habits. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you have any products in your collection that you haven't used, comment them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.